Okay. Hole one. It's marked 370 downhill. It feels farther than that. We're gonna go my normal play, a suggested play, and what I've seen people throw. So normal play, destroyer, right of the tree, and then just let it try to skip right before the gutter down there where the guy is. Suggested play is a mid-range, so I'm gonna go MD3. Try to keep it straight. If it flips a little towards the tree, that's fine, but I want to just try and keep it straight down there. Third play, seen someone throw a Luna down there. I got to get my throwing putter back in there. I got to get better with my putter again. But yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I'm not too warm, and my throw has been off. But we're gonna let the old timers clear off a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of aiming 3/4 high of the second tree on the right, because I don't want to go too high, because that doesn't do anything for distance, and I don't want to exaggerate it. But yeah, 3/4 high on the second tree, right of it. We'll try to get it down there. Nope, I threw straight at the tree. Yeah, I got a good roll though. Okay, second play, try to throw it straight at it and flip it a little. Straight at it. Pretty much same spot. Putter shot, I'm not too confident with now that my mid-range barely made it there. But we'll get it high, kind of left of it. Try to let it glide over there, but those two nose up. Oh well, gotta try new things. But yeah, I'll normally just play first shot, just so I can maintain that mindset of just the first shot matters more. And I'll try second shots and third shots, kind of just see what I can test out. Okay. Let's see if we can hit this putt. We're only doing one try, but I'm gonna carry a second putter just for fun. Okay. A little spinny, a little spinny. That's not Bobby, right? Oh. Oh, so close. Okay, well, I'm there. I think it's just nose control that I'm missing out on right now. I stopped throwing putters for a good bit. Oh, dirty. But yeah, hole 2. I got you sitting up on the hill up there. So hopefully it gives you a better idea of the gap that I'm trying to hit. I'll probably end up hitting the tree, but yeah, to your right is going to be the little gap. You're not going to be able to see it, but like if you see people play here, it's the normal gap that people are going to play. But oh, I can turn you. But yeah, so right here is going to be like the two trees that you kind of have to hit through, and you'll see kind of how low the branches are. Further to the right, you got a smaller tree with lighter leaves. Further to the right and back is that super tall tree, super thick stuff, so it's easy to get stuck in there. But I'm pretty much aiming there, and not too high, because it doesn't need to nose up and stall. But yeah, pretty much where you're at is where the disc is going to go. That was a lot lower than I was expecting. We'll see where that goes. Yeah, that was way low than what I wanted. We're gonna go higher. Got a left to right, and this is a more flippy destroyer. Oh yeah, destroyers on both of them. That's better. Doesn't push too far straight. I hit the tree. But yeah, that was a flippier destroyer, so it doesn't want to fade as soon. That first one would have faded before the tree. Probably given a good skip towards the basket, but we'll see. Again, we're playing the first one. Yeah, here's where our destroyer ended up. Beauty. What was that? Probably like a 30 something. We're putting myself in putting distance each time. But yeah, we'll see if we can make it. Now we've got pretty much headwind now. Headwind left, right. Yeah, pretty much straight on now. I'm just short, dude. I'm so short. Let's make an adjustment. More power. Yeah. Sailed it. Oh well. Put it out, Rick. Yep. You can make those. I mean, to be fair, you haven't been putting a long time, so even giving those good runs is great. Off to hole 3. How you guys doing? Good. And a good day to be out here, huh? Beautiful. There we go. Hole 3. We got a long one. It's gonna be an island. We got a flippy disc that we're gonna try to flip and get it down there. And we'll do. Thank you. This one's more flippy, so we're gonna get it more hyzered. Part 2. Awesome. Have a good one, guys. Great shots. Perfect shaping. Just scary that it's fading right at hole 2's tee pad. Okay, first shot, great. We're right in distance. Second shot, we made it over to the hazard. But again, that would have been great. Even having that is fine enough on the first shot. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now it's just to get it on the island. That's like the putting distance, so I'm just gonna spin it over there. And it's gonna be a beautiful 3. A little birdie. A little tweet, tweet, tweet. For me. Ugh, get out of the way, bags. Yeah. First shot was a Roadrunner. This is a Thought Space mantra. Both flippy 9 speeds. I love them. And you saw, hopefully, the beautiful shape that you can make with them. But yeah, 3. I don't know what the distance is on that, but that was just picture perfect. Picture perfect Roadrunner. Off to hole 4. Big distance. Looks like we got ourselves a headwind here, which doesn't really change my disc. We're just going our pink destroyer again. Try to get as much distance as we can out of it. Aiming at the tall tree on the right side of the gutter. Usually the disc will fade. Wind's down, so we're going. And hopefully that lines us up for a good second shot. It might be a little short, but we'll get over there. Yeah, second shot, hole 4. You got the groundskeeper going now, but hopefully they don't go there. Nah, they are. Okay, so we might skip hole 4. We're gonna play it soft. We're just gonna get to the edge, call it a 4. Yeah, we're playing soft just because he's over there. I do not need a disc chewed up. Yeah, he's just all over that. We'll call it a 5. But like from here, it should be an easy putter mid shot. Just kind of right of the tree and then push it up there. Big mistake would be shorting it, not even crossing over to the other side, and then having to take a shot right here. So just remember, push it. Better to go OB long than not even cross over. Yeah. On to hole 5. We're gonna try to go right of this tree on the right with destroyer. Yeah, it's just such a consistent play. And it's also great for the longer holes, or yeah, the alternate hole. And we're going. That was way too right, but it'll cross back over. If I make it, it's a putt. If I don't, it was an approach. We're gonna go normal. Nope. Approach. It doesn't do anything. I will do a little. Boop, boop. Nope. Yeah. Approach. We'll put the destroyer, but it was a 3. All of the way. Yeah. Solid 3. Okay. I got you in the middle of the fairway. You see the basket over there. Tee pad over here. I got 2 discs. This is the one that I'll be throwing most of the time here. This is something that I just want to try out. First one is a T-Bird 3. Stable enough so I could give it some, but it also fades to the left, which usually lines it up with the basket. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. Big skip, and we're putting. This one is a Thunderbird, which is more stable. So I'm gonna line up on the left side of the pad and then aim pretty much same place. But this is a shorter, smaller gap to hit. And it's more stable, hits the tree, rolls towards the basket. Another putt. But I do not believe that I can hit that gap every time with that disc. That was really lucky. Yep, we're gonna go putt now. So we got our Thunderbird, which hit that tree, rolled this way, and we got our T-Bird that's right here. I also forgot to mention, you know, if it's getting hotter, hands are getting sweatier, losing grip, I got a buddy. He's repurposing Pokemon plushies into chalk bags. Yeah, go hit up Get a Grip Chalk Bags Instagram. He also has a website. You can see all the different bags that he has. And we'll get you going. Get some good grip. Make some good putts. Get a Grip Chalk Bags. Hit the website, hit the Instagram page. Go buy yourself a chalk bag. Get some good grip. Chalk bag. We're gonna make this one too. I'm gonna make this with my throwing putter just because you gotta smack your little Magikarp. Like squish it a little, reshape it. Plus it's Pokemon. Who doesn't love Pokemon? See? Hole 7. Hydrating. Hole 7. Weird uphill. It's probably the 387 one. It's a weird shot. I don't like hitting this middle gap, so I'm gonna go left side with the forehand. Try to get it up there. Have not warmed up the forehand, so I'm probably hitting this tree. And my shoulder dislocated. Just another approach. A little spinny alpaca. Right side of the basket so I can try to end up where it is and not roll down. I mean, yeah. Hit the little cage at the bottom. We're hitting a 3. Pars are great for me right now. As long as I'm not bogeying, as long as I'm not hitting OBs, I'm happy. I'm happy either way, but happier with my scorecard. But I'm not really keeping score. Hoppa. Yeah, that's hole 7. We'll get it down there. It felt off. I didn't really put much behind it. But alpaca, I'm pretty much going straight at it. Give it some height. Give it some power. And he burned it. But she still has stability. And we stay OB. Never mind. A lot of what ifs. But this is what happened. This is what we got to work with. Nice little putt. Calm wind. Don't get distracted by the car. Even though it's going to run over my disc, we're just going to make our putt. They're so soft today, dude. Give it some. Give it some, get it there. Do better, Rick. What do we got? Man. Yeah, that's frustrating. what is that, 25? I should be able to make those. We'll make up for it. We'll make this one. I mean, it's not making up for it, but it's finishing off the hole. If I were to try and recover after making the run. You got to know that you can make those comebackers. Unfortunate. The map has old positions. I'm pretty much not going to play those. So we got sloop tree and then 2 trees to the right. I'm aiming at the right tree. Hopefully fading right before it. And we'll get up there. Good, just too high. Or not high enough to get over the brush. Branches. There's another B word. But, I mean, lined up where I wanted it to go, just not the height. It fell down. And hopefully it's not to the left position. It is the left position. Gosh darn it. Alpaca, right of it. And then you kind of have to gauge the hill so it doesn't roll. Which was not something that I did. Right, left, putt. Give it some. Yeah, saved it. He just threw down. Make that putt the first time, dude. You know you can. Gross 4. Gross 4. Off to hole 10. Yep. We got the street to the left side of us. Basket straight ahead. Mando tree to the left of that light pole with the yellow sign. We're going T-bird 3 again. Trying to hit the gap down there. Aiming right side. And pretty much height-wise, aiming middle of the lowest and the second branch on the second tree to the right. But there is a person down there. Pretty sure they're further down. Checking behind. We'll get it down there. That's the shot. Walking through the tree. Feels so much cooler underneath this shade compared to the sun. There's like a nice cool breeze coming this way now. And we're coming up on our T-bird 3. And it's a bit far again. We're running it, but I'm not putting too much pressure on it. This is still a great 3. But we'll give it a chance. Get it up. We got a little headwind right, left. Dang it. So. But this is the Buzz SS. Not too fond of how I did the spin and coloring, but it is what it is. Pretty much just gonna give it height, a little bit of Annie, probably more Annie than I want to, just to get it to the right. Too much. 3s are okay, as long as I'm not getting 4s. Silly 4s. Just get it up there. Yep. It's a good day right now. Sun is actually coming out earlier. I mean, I've been out here for like an hour and a half now. And it was overcast and cloudy. Make that putt, dude. That was a 3 for that hole. Hole 11. Hole 12. Double Mando early on. Double Mando down there. Main goal, hit the first double Mando. Don't want anything too stable because you'll skip to the left over the street. Don't want anything too understable because you'll sail it into the parking lot. I'm staying with a mid-range and I'm just gonna get it down there. This is a par 4. They have it marked at like 475. I just want to get a 4. This is the destroyer for a lot of people's scorecards, so we're just gonna get it down there. Good tree, that's fine. We're just gonna go another mid-range. Mid-range. Yeah, I think we'll go mid-range again. We got a little headwind right left. So that means it's gonna flip a little. I got a neutral-ish to stable. We're just gonna try and pump it out there. Fade a little. Yeah, we're fine. This is the hole that you just want to get in and out of, because this will blow up quick. Missing Mando, going OB. Missing another Mando, going OB again. You can easily get a 13 here. Speaking from experience. And having a 13 on your scorecard, it is not something you can really recover from. So, avoid it. But first shot is fine. You can still recover it. You can still recover. This, I'll probably play right side. Huh. Looks like battery's dead. Or memory. I'm gonna go with battery. That was hour 20 for one battery. Plus it's hot. That's still fine. So we're gonna go in between Mando tree and left tree, unless I do forehand, which is not something I want to do. We're just trying to get it down there. I think I'm actually aiming left. So I'm gonna go alpaca. Just float it down there. I should be able to hit that. If it's a 5, it's a 5. It is way better than a previously mentioned 13. But I should be able to make this. Should. Ooh. Oh shit. Again, get a grip chalk bags, get a grip.com. I'll double check that email or that website. But Pokemon chalk bags. Keep your hands dry. Get that good grip. Make those putts. Clips back on to your bag, just like that. And it's nice little style to your bag. Ooh, that was me. Get a grip chalk bags. Don't look at the putter that's on the ground there. That wasn't me. Oh shit. I'm gonna blur out those two putters. Get a grip chalk bags. They help you putt. Oh shit. Get a grip chalk bags. You can even putt with your drivers. Fairway drivers. Yeah, fairway drivers. Yeah. Mid-range. Just play it safe. Get it straight, get it low, get it out there. I'll probably roll down the hill, which is not fun, but that is way better than the first shot. Get your 3. Get out of here. To be fair, it is not a terrible round. You're just making some bad shots. Yeah. Oh, that snuck in. Hole 14. 14? Yeah, 14. T-pad done there. Basket 2, you're behind. Straight and to the right. So I need something a little less stable, so it'll go to the right. So aiming left side, trying to give it a little Annie release. So it will go right and still make it to the double mandos. We're going Buzz SS first, which is my least stable of my mid-ranges. Perfect. Hit the branch. Probably a little deep, a little left, but made it through. Buzz the tower. Yeah, that was a tiny gap I hit, but that pushed way too straight. Did not give it any at all. So I went less stable, neutral. This is my most stable mid, which is still not that stable, but I'm gonna give it Annie because I messed that one up. Hit the tower. That one's great. Again, probably deep, but I mean, great shots. The Buzz, I started talking midway through my run up. Oh yeah, those are gonna be deep. Okay, so we're going our second shot first. Not enough. This is our first shot with the Buzz SS. Uphill shot. There. And we'll see the forehand. Oh, that was way too far. So I'm grabbing my putters so I can play our third shot. I think doing this one is okay testing out because this is like the least consistent shot that I'll be doing. We got our third shot, MD3. Oh, off balance. We made one of them. Normally there's a Mando, which is not a fun one, but this first tree is usually Mando left, and the basket's down there to the left of the bunch of 3 trees. But since there's no Mando right now and I'm not playing by rules, I'm gonna hit this gap over here, underneath that swooping branch, fade it left. So let's see if we can do that. We're going Infinitus Emperor on a Squirtle die, or Squirtle die on it. Big skip. Yeah, just how you like it. And then, just for giggles, we'll do the Mando left gap with our Band of the Hawk Hawkeye. And that is going way too right. Yeah. Get a Grip chalk bags on Instagram. There's also a website. Check out the Instagram. They have the links in there. So you can just go straight to the web page. see what Pokemon bags they have. If there's a different type of bag. Oh yeah, look at that disc laying on the fence. I mean, stuff. Check it out. Go buy yourself a bag. Keep your hands dry. Get some good grip on them. That Bobby? If it's Bobby, I guess I'm playing another round. But we'll go 1, 2, 3. And put it out. Get a Grip Chalk Bags on Instagram, and they got a website. Go find yourself a bag. Get some grip and launch some discs, dude. We are at hole 16 at the backside of La Mirada. And we are pumping it out there. Looking like 445, but we're just gonna get it out there. No trees now. Dang it.
Good
Flipped
throw.
the tree.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't think it came down, but
Good throw.
I did. It wasn't in
did?
the tree. Yeah.
Yeah. It came down.
okay, cool.
It
Awesome.
should be to the right of the basket.
Awesome. Have a good rest of your day. Roadrunner, we'll go Mantra. And then we'll probably pull out one of the Roadrunners that I died because I want to see how they fly. But let's see. Nope, that's a roller. Missed the tree. Gross. So, one of the more recent dives that I did, Roadrunner, we're giving it a second throw. If someone wants it, maybe I'll put it on the website, or let me know. I'll send it to you. We'll get it sold. Roadrunner, send it out. Oh, wow. That's the Mantra down there. Rolled straight to the basket. What the heck? That is crazy.
Park the roller.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It rolled right around the back. On the back.
That's so sick.
The key is do that every time.
I know, right? That was just supposed to be straight in the air. I mean, it works. Okay, yeah, the Mantra's down there. Okay, so I just hit the branch and then it faded left. Not terrible. We're just gonna go pack a soft run at it. Oh, and just get it close. Ay, ay, ay. That was sick. That was sick. Yeah, if I can do the Mantra that consistent, that'd be a great shot to do, but I think the wind was just helping out a good bit. But it landed right side and rolled around. That's wild. That's weird too. Hole 17, straight ahead shot. There used to be trees down the middle that you had to go around, but those things died off or the city cut them down. So it is pretty much a straight shot now. Not right enough, but that putts. I'm tired, dude. You are the dumbest, laziest putter. Ay, 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 dude. Make the frickin' putt, dude. Uphill, double mando, and it is to the right. It's not like right, but it's closer to the right side of the mandos. And then you got like 30 feet behind until sidewalk. We do have a headwind right to left, so that is going to make things, headwind is usually less stable, but right to left, if I get wrong angle, will most likely fade it more, which is okay. I'm aiming at the right mando tree, probably to the right of it, hopefully getting straight into the middle. Beauty. Now I'm freaking warm on the last hole. Call my shot, execute. And it only took an hour and like 40 minutes to do. Jeez, my shot is just way too safe to get you there. Oh, buddy. That was a good hill. Whew. But, what is that, 60? That's like 30, 60, 50 maybe. I'm so bad at distances. But we'll just get it out there. Pretty much line of the day, get it out there. Oh. Ooh, there's water there. Throwing putter to putter. That's there. Ugh. Okay, last run. It's the last hole of the day. We'll give it that extra bit. A little. Too high. No one behind, we'll get a little forehand run. Nope. Straight to the fence. That would have been unfortunate. But yeah, solid 3. And off the scorecard, pretty sure there was only one bogey. One bogey for the day, hit 2 birdies. That's fine. Oh, that is super muddy. We got Oogly behind, getting that. Hello. I'll clean that off. And we'll call it a day, dude. That was a good round. Good bit of tossing, good bit of putting. Good round. We'll see if we'll do more of this, because that wasn't that bad. Talking through the holes and kind of just explaining stuff, I think keeps me in the moment and not just like worrying about each shot and stuff. Yeah, it was a good round. Stay hydrated, drink your water, eat a good snack, and go on the Instagram, follow them. Follow the link to the store, buy yourself a Pokemon chalk bag. They also have regular chalk bags that are just rectangles, kind of different patterns and stuff. Get a grip, keep your hands dry, good grip, good throws. Good day, good day.